Okay, let's talk about what not to do. You'll see a lot of those techniques are performed in Israeli martial arts that pretty much can get you killed by not understanding and not keeping the field of fire. Even if you stepped out of the field of fire, you got to maintain to be out of the field of fire. You don't want to go back into the field of fire even if you stepped out of it. I'm just going to demonstrate now what not to do. As you can see, I stepped out and got back in the field of fire. Mark is on the ground, but I'm directly in his projectile line. Okay, still staying in the field of fire. Another common mistake is after I'm out of the field of fire is attacking the guy and making a lot of mean faces and elbows. What you're going to accomplish by that is a very angry person on the ground holding a gun at you. Okay? Second of all, we emphasize in our system to open palm strike. By open palm strike, I would achieve safety of my own hand. Pretty much, if I hit with the knuckles and I get Mark right in the head, most likely I'm going to break a finger or a knuckle. In the tactical thinking, it's not really smart since I need to operate most likely that pistol or any other weapon for that matter, and I want my fingers in handy. So by just punching the guy, creating him to fall on the floor, it's not going to make me any good. Again, what not to do. And I got shot. Okay, still in the field of fire. We're going to talk about the field of fire is being diverted away from me by either a distraction, by my attacker, whether it's a terrorist or a criminal, going in a bus, going in a plane, any possible scenario possible, or by a third person coming into the area. Okay, field of fire, as of now, shifted from directly towards me to a third person or to another source. In that case, when the gun is presented from this side, all I have to do is take that time in order to perform a snatch and a gun retention. By saying gun retention, I'm going to keep the slide not close to my body. It might get caught in my clothes or any other tactical accessories. If I'm a law enforcement military member, I'm going to keep the slide sideways, keep my hand as a shield, keep my leg as a shield, and from here, I can release the shot. Again, distraction comes from the other side. Okay, let's go back about the field of fire. I got to control and maintain the field of fire here. As I step in, they got another common system of diverting the line of fire, or the field of fire, stepping out as I go in and turning inside with my hip. Now, this is a good technique. The false, we found it, and some bad points, again, is a good technique, but there's few bad points, disadvantages more likely, is that here I got the power of one thumb compared to all four fingers. Also, the fact that the thumb is placed right here gives me the ability to control the trigger here, the trigger guard, the hammer, and the slide much better because, like I said, four fingers are better than one thumb. Okay, so the same technique, instead of here and getting closer, tap, block the hammer. If I can block the trigger guard. Also, I got control over the magazine. I got a magazine well right here. As soon as I press the magazine releaser, the magazine is going to drop. I still might have a bullet in the chamber, but now I eliminate the possibility of 10 or 15 rounds, depends on the weapon itself, to one chambered single shot. Again, stepping out of field of fire, coming from above, and stepping in. I got the option of dropping the mag. I'm blocking the hammer with my thumb, and my grip is much stronger here.